Hi guys, thanks for checking out the video. Like I said last week, I was playing. It was 50-50 if I was going to play because I had a bad back, but I did make the competition. That's the good news. The bad news was I played as bad as the weather. And to be fair, I didn't feel like I played too bad. We played down at Torquay Golf Club. Got caught in the middle of a thunderstorm. I mean, the winds were gusting at probably 50-60 mile an hour, a constant wind of probably in the 30s. Just a real tough test. Got my score, should be coming up here. You'll see there's a lot of bogeys on there and no red. I did give myself some chances actually. Putted unfortunately horrendous again. I hold one putt out of 7 opportunities from 3 to 6 feet. Which is not good enough, and in windy conditions, do you mean you're not going to be able to hit the amount of greens that you're going to need to try and hide that sort of issue? So doing it, and it certainly showed in my score. It was a bit of a shame. I actually started off better than the score suggests. I was a bit sloppy around the greens. Had watched my partner. Something that you've really got to be careful of is I've watched my partner hit with a really heavy wind off of the right. His ball stayed out on the right, so I then aimed a bit straighter, ball drifted out, went out of bounds. So went out of bounds on a shot that wasn't that bad, felt pretty good off the face. So all of a sudden spiraled out of control, not very good. But was actually pleased with my my attitude. It's quite a good one, and when you're in weather like that, which is just horrendous, is try and use it as an opportunity to actually test yourself. Is can you actually concentrate on all your shots? Found it quite tricky, like putting it and blowing around. It does become hard, but trying to actually really grind and not let the weather sort of ruin your attitude, ruin your mind, making comments like I just want to go in. And I didn't do that. Was a little disappointed with my short game. Conditions were very wet, and what I started doing was trying to use my wedge and sort of de-loft them a bit. This is sort of chipping and pitching to try and get them to roll a bit more. With soft conditions, that actually makes your strike a lot harder because you're taking away the bounce. So I found that the confidence was a bit low because I'm afraid of hitting a sort of a duff shot. Plus I should have been really looking and going, well, I can use a pitching wedge here, not my sand wedge. And didn't quite do that. I think I mentioned it in a video a few weeks back. Got such a great short game facility that I can use now up at the university, but I've been a bit lazy and I've been practicing with just sort of one club. If I'm honest, I've carried on in that trend. There's no point in me highlighting the issue. I really need to start doing some pitching with sort of the pitching wedges and my 9-iron, so then when I get in a situation like that on the course, I feel confident that I can actually try the shot. Felt a bit on Thursday that I was playing the wrong shot because I didn't really feel like I'd practiced the correct shots. So again, that's something that I think everybody can learn from, and moving forward, I really do need to start working on those other shots. But yeah, so bit disappointing. The back held up. I mean, and to be fair, I went in and I hadn't hit balls for a week, and obviously I was protecting the back a little bit, and it held up. It was a bit sore walking, but I'd be lying if I said that was the reason some of my shots didn't work out. But it's feeling a bit better now, so hopefully I can get practicing a bit more and sort of improve on what was a pretty wet day. But yeah, never mind. Forgot the main news. A seagull picked my ball up on the 18th green and took it off the green as if it knew that it was one of the very few greens that I hit, and it decided that it needed to go off where the others had gone on the other 17 holes. So go out in poor weather and sometimes crazy things happen. So then again, it's a learning experience. Keep the comments coming, keep the questions coming, and hope to catch you soon.